Hello, folks. Welcome back to this time. Just giving really my thoughts on. Um, Basically, I'm going to be talking about my favorite Hulk movies or movie or version. Uh, my favorite Hulk version of my favorite version of the Hulk. Basically, now I know there's at least three. Oh, four if you want to count the Incredible Hulk, the TV series, old, what was it, 90s or 80s? Or no, wasn't it 70s or whatever? That old version series, TV series. I grew up with the '03 Hulk, so that was the one I liked the most. Um, I will give why. Um, I mean the old TV version is fine. I didn't really watch. I didn't grow up really watching the series. I had it like on DVD. Like I think I had like a volume, or I think it was like only one episode or so of it. Looking at it now, I'm not really into it. Um, but yeah, I am a fan of the Hulk. I'm not a comic book expert fan or anything like that, or hardcore, but I am a casual Hulk fan. And the stuff that Marvel has been doing with the Hulk, really, it's horrible to me. I mean, the fact that they made him a wuss in Infinity War, and granted, it was like to show Thanos as a threat, but at the same time, I don't know, like the way they did that in that movie. I gave my thoughts in Infinity War. I did review Infinity War if anybody's interested. The Avengers Infinity War review and thoughts I did do. It's on my channel. Um, but yeah, they made him beat him like a few punches, drew jabs there, and then totally suplex him like Brock Lesnar on the ground, and then Hulk is afraid to come back out. Like what? And then even in Endgame, he doesn't show up at all, even though I believe in the previews or trailers, whatever he was supposed to. So that's false advertisement. Um, but yeah, anyway, my problems with Marvel Hulk, I don't care for. I don't mind him in the Avengers, but like, really the only cool thing I liked that they used him with was Black Widow, the whole love story with those two. I actually liked that in Ultron, and I love Ultron as well. But really, that's the only cool thing Marvel's done or interesting that Marvel's done so far with Hulk. Have him in a relationship kinda with Black Widow. Like she's the only one that can calm him down mostly, which is that's pretty cool. Um, Pretty ballsy for Black Widow. So give her props. Um, but yeah, again, my problems with that with Marvel, and then but we get to like the cool. I don't get how people can whine and complain about the '03 Hulk, say it's a boring and the effects aren't really that great, or the story's terrible, the characters aren't really that interesting. The yet what was it 2008 Incredible Hulk? That one gets way more praise apparently. That's the best Hulk aside from Marvel. No, I'm sorry, I disagree. Having your opinions is fine. I disagree. I think the old 2003 Ang Lee's Hulk. I think that's the definitive Hulk because for one, he's way more tougher in this one. He's way more dangerous. I mean, he's dangerous in the other ones, but I don't know. He's more interesting. Um, he's more scary as well, more violent it seems in this one. Um, I don't know. I liked his look more in this. He looked more realistic than 2008's and I mean, I don't mind Marvel's look, but I don't know. Like they could have did like a different design. Even with 2008's Incredible Hulk, I didn't mind, but that one's not really that great of a movie, at least to me. Um, People want to say that has better action. I will respectfully disagree. I think Hulk and Ang Lee's, when he breaks through buildings and bulldozes through tanks and spits dynamite or a piece of missile at a helicopter and makes it crash. I think that's more bad A than anything Marvel's Hulk done or Incredible Hulk done. That's awesome. Um, the way he totally just beats down like a tank with the long stick part, and he just goes to town on it. I think that's awesome. Um, even if the dad stuff with um, Bruce and his dad, the family drama thing, I actually like that. I know a lot of people are like, "Oh, this isn't a Hulk movie. We didn't come here to see family drama." Well, I like that they gave him uh, character development, character psyche, character development. Um, Jennifer Connelly is hot. I like the dog fight scene in this versus the fight scenes in Incredible Hulk. Although the Abomination fight was okay, it was decent, but I think that's pretty short, if I remember correctly. Plus, the transformations in this one's way more cooler than in the other ones. I mean, maybe the first transformation in Avengers was pretty cool, where he's running after Black Widow. Other than that, but the transformations in Ang Lee's is pretty cool. Not even pretty cool; they're awesome. And I like the fact that the madder he gets, the bigger he grows. So like, is that a thing in the comics? If anybody is a Hulk comic fan or expert, does that happen in the comics where the more matter he gets, the bigger he can grow? Because Marvel didn't do that at all. It's like I don't get why he couldn't. I guarantee this Hulk, Ang Lee's Hulk can beat the crap out of Thanos. Guarantee, put him against him, make him matter, make him grow bigger, just stomp him down. He's a Titan. Well, I guarantee he can't stop whoever that. I guarantee that Hulk can whip him to shame. Um, but yeah, I would rather they should. The fact that this flopped, because it wasn't a action-packed blockbuster. I don't know what people were expecting. Even they had I don't know if it's a spin-off game or like a sequel game or like a side story game. It was for a PS2. I grew up playing that. I didn't beat it because I couldn't get as far. Because like when you're playing as Bruce I think it's just called Hulk. Either it's just called Hulk video game or just called Hulk. You have to like when you're playing as Bruce, there's no you kind of suck because you don't have any weapons. You have to. It's like a stealth. It turns into like to a stealth game at first when you play as Bruce, because you have to sneak around the guards because you don't have any guns, so you can't shoot back or hit them. You can fight them, but you'll die pretty quick. I remember there was a level where I had to sneak around to go to computers and put like the right code in or whatever, and then if you didn't get it right, I think it set off like an alarm or something, and then the guards would come in and shoot at me, and then I died, and then I have to start all over again. But yeah, I prefer Ang Lee's Hulk way more than Marvel's, and the fact that they're not even going to give him his own solo movie, I still don't understand. Oh, because the first two didn't really do that. The first one didn't do well at all. The second one was just okay, probably. But we're not going to try a third time. And then even Ang Lee, I believe, in an interview, retrospecting on it, I think when he was doing Gemini Man with Will Smith, I think he was like, I think he disowns his Hulk movie now. He was like, well, I think I was too ambitious, or I was not. Uh, I shouldn't have been so. I don't know what he was saying. I don't know what he said, but it was something like that. I heard him what he was saying, basically trashing, feeling bad. He did like the Sam Raimi of Spider-Man 3, where he disowns the movie. He wants nothing to do with it, I guess. I like the fact that they use comic book panels and shots and certain scenes where you don't get that in Marvel Hulk, or in the Incredible Hulk. You can get that in that. So I like that he tried to actually bring like a comic book to life in scenes where they actually had to use certain had to use like multiple cameras just to even attempt those shots where he had like a split screen and just shot like a comic book, live action actual comic book. I thought that was cool. Not really trashing Marvel, but I'm not really a Marvel fan. I love all Age of Ultron. I like Homecoming, Spider-Man, Infinity War. I enjoy, except the whole Hulk stuff. I think they should just, I don't know, but I mean the first Avengers movie is fine. It's a time waster. It's not really that amazing to me. It's all right, but I'll watch all Age of Ultron over that anytime. Um, but yeah, those are my thoughts really on just a random video of Hulk, because I think I'll do some Marvel review movies and give my thoughts on them. So I'll probably do like Batman, and I still have to finish up the Sam Raimi Spider-Man trilogy. So I have to do 2 and 3, which you will probably be surprised by my thoughts on the third one if I haven't already given them. But yeah, take care, peace, and love.